Hi, welcome to Barking Man. My name is Trevor and this is my vlogging channel on YouTube. It was originally about moving from water to water, but that's changed, at least for now, and hopefully we'll go back to it hopefully next year or the year after. We will see how health-wise things progress. So I'm just going to put some bits away, just done a load of ironing, so just going to do that, and I thought I'd give you a little chat. Hello, good morning, my name is Trevor. Welcome to Barking Mad. This is my YouTube channel, originally a water to water move, but that's not happening just at this moment in time. Give it a year or two, see what happens health-wise. You're gradually sliding down. There we go, behave. A couple of weeks ago, changed cars to an EV. I'll be touching on that next week again, doing a little bit of a review on it. On the 3 weeks, where's that time gone, and 1,200 miles to date. It's just flown by. What's happened since? One thing that a couple of people have asked me is how the dog's getting on with the slightly higher up car. And I will answer that here and now because I just want to clear anyone's minds that they might not be getting on with it. They are fine, actually. What I am doing is as they get out of the car, I'm putting my hand into their harness and I just soften the jump down out of the car. It's not high up like an SUV. You're gradually sliding down. Oh dear, it makes me look fat. But it just softens the landing blow on their legs and joints, especially Dottie, who's got arthritis. So yes, all good, and it's all working out perfectly well. But as I say, the car side of things I'm going to touch upon next week. So what else has been happening? And so we're off down the beach for yet another doggy walk. Yeah, little Toto's with me. You might just get a little glimpse of him. This is a slightly different angle to how it was all set up in the Skoda, but anyway, you can see me. So what else has been happening? Not a lot, to be honest. I suppose one thing that's a little bit worrying for me, and that is Amazon. Never thought I'd say that, but it seems that since I've changed the car to make my time delivering far more profitable and efficient, as well as being zero emissions, the amount of work that comes available is minimal. There's a number of logistics over in Southampton. I don't really want to do that because you end up in the city centre. I absolutely detest Southampton city centre. It's awful. Do not like it. I don't mind the outer bits. That's fine, and that's quite doable. But of course, you don't know where you're going with Amazon until you turn up. So, sorry, I'm not trying to avoid you, but looking at the camera, I'm at a T-junction. Oh, you know me. Switch the camera on, regardless where I am. So I tried to keep it fair. I did do a logistics the other day, and that took me to Southsea from Fareham depot, and that was quite pleasant. But it was all of the 3 hours. I must admit, I did go over time by about 10 minutes, but it was all good. Because there's a lot of walking, I must admit I was absolutely shattered come the end of it, and it doesn't pay as well as the food parcels. So anyway, got a 2.5 hour food run today from Morrison's Portsmouth, and I have the wonderful Mrs. Marilyn with me, so that no doubt will be an element of hysteria. Oh, she's a laugh, bless her. She knows how to brighten up my day, my sense of humour. Not everyone's, but certainly mine. Just turned the camera around because this road, Gomer Lane, absolutely gorgeous road, and it's got some stunning trees in it, and the colours of them at the moment are just absolutely magical. I really love this road. And of course, up here's the park Toto sometimes goes to. But this time of day, as you're going to see from the cars parked in it on the left in a moment, it's rather busy. In fact, it's rather jammed. So we will go down the actual beach. One cute little doglet, my little Toto. Are you putting on a show, Toto? Is that tail going? Is it? Are you gorgeous? Do you know it? So just before I go to bed, it's Monday night. It was Monday evening. Yeah, I've just gone onto Facebook and joined about 3 Amazon Flex drivers groups for the UK, and yeah, it seems to be quite a general thing, the lack of blocks coming up. There's nothing available right now for tomorrow, not a single thing in my area that's covering Portsmouth and Southampton on Prime. There's blocks available for Southampton, logistics. I really don't want to start going back into those if I can help it. I don't mind doing them for Fareham, but really don't want to go over to Southampton to them unless I have to, and it might be a case I might have to. Last, say, hoping it picks up blooming soon with Christmas, but there's all different rumours going around on these Facebook pages. You know, they've employed a load of new drivers, but to be honest, I'm not even seeing the blocks come up in the first place for new drivers to take, so I don't know that that is the actual reason. So we will have to see. But yes, for me it's a little bit worrying, to be honest, because my earnings this week are quite considerably down. Yeah, we will see what happens tomorrow. It was a good one today. 2.5 hour with Mrs. Marilyn, and it was great time, great fun. A lot of mileage, because it took from Portsmouth, Morrison's, over to Eastleigh for one delivery, and then back to Morrison's again. There was a urgent time limit on the first delivery. And then the second one was 2 deliveries over in Southampton direction. So all in all, 79 miles actually dedicated to that block. So I'm very glad I've got the EV. Did have to do a little charge up worth a couple of quid on the way back, just to take any worry. I tend to be a little bit frivolous with the range, I must admit. I don't worry too much until it gets a bit too low, and then I start to worry. So I prefer to err on the side of caution now. It's the opposite to range anxiety. It's range promiscuity. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I've only had a glass of wine. You take care, pleasant dreams, and see if there's something to catch up with tomorrow. So I've just started the car up. It's Tuesday morning, it's 12 degrees outside. I've got the heating on. I haven't got the aircon on, but it doesn't actually make any difference. I will put the aircon on because we're going to, so it makes no difference. And look, 147 mile range. It's in B mode. It's not in B mode, it will be in B mode. And it's in eco. It's hard with the steering wheel like that, but there we go. Absolutely brilliant. 147 miles. Hello. So I thought I'd just do a quickie on this late Tuesday afternoon, pardon the expression. So I did get 2 blocks for today. Late last night, I was in bed, nothing else to do, so I click on the Amazon app, and there was one Prime Now, which I did this morning, and that all went very well, 9 till 11. and then I did a logistics, which I've just done from Fareham, and that was from 1 till 4. I finished about 45 minutes early, which was good, and it was an industrial one. I've only done a couple of them before, and this one was the best one by far. It was all around the old Portsmouth Airport estate, huge industrial park, and yeah, so easy. They are so well laid out there. My previous two, well, my first ever block was around Southampton Industrial Estate, around sort of the backside of Ocean Village. Nothing's numbered, nothing's lettered. It was absolutely awful. They were lucky to get what they got. I think a percentage of the delivery got taken back to the depot because it just couldn't be found. And the other one I did was all around Fareham. That didn't go too badly actually either. That was in a bit of a lockdowning time, so not everywhere was open and not everyone was there, but that all worked okay, and obviously today has gone absolutely perfect. So I'm going home now. I'm going to get a couple of little bits of shopping for the doglets. They need some of their frozen raw food, so I'm going to go and get that on the way home. Nice little shop, Pets and Play, around the corner from me. Absolutely brilliant. And a couple of bags of sweets for me Amazoning. And that sums it up. So it's been a pretty quiet week. If I've forgotten something, I apologise. I'll put it in the next one, but I think that's been it really. You take care. Hope you enjoy it. There's a few little videos, etc., and pictures to finish up with as usual. And don't forget to subscribe. It's going to be short and sweet this week. So thank you very much for watching. And next week is going to be the 3 weekly update, Living with a Leaf.